really fuck with me way back then, girl. How about now? Cause I'm up right now. Hey, you up right now. Oh, yeah. How about now? Cause I'm up right now.
Shake that money maker in my face. It's a favor. Ooh, I love your misbehavior. Party till I die with my chin up high. Fuck 'em up, fuck 'em back.
Bring your friends, it's fun to lose and play pretend. It's overboard and self-assured. No, I know the dirty word. Hello, 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 hello.
Hello, welcome into the channel, welcome into the show. How are you doing? Sorry about being late. I was running late over there on Direct Diaries. We're having a great conversation. Just one of those conversations that I won't lie to you. It's like really agenda-based, emotional, and like, you know, people just passing opinions off as what they deem factual, non-contextual evidence that is absolutely definitive, even though it is posed as an hypothetical. If that didn't make sense to you, don't worry, because it doesn't make fucking sense to me what I have to listen to sometimes. But listen to it, I do. I do suffer through it, because how else am I going to formulate my opinion? But if anything, they just help me realize more and more every time that I like my brain, that I just think for myself. It's nice because we can all do that. But let's say hello to everyone in the chat before we keep going. This won't be the longest stream ever because I do have work later tonight. But I did want to bring some. I took a couple days off, just resting, rejuvenating, spending time with the family, etc. But, you know, we got a big game tomorrow. And I didn't want to do like a midnight thing tonight and then it'd be like 7 a.m., you know, in the UK. I just figured I'd do it tonight before I go to work. So we'll be pretty quick. We'll see if we can run through everything. Obviously, the big news of today, I heard, was that Cuti Romero's in training. And I have this video up because this is the video that Tottenham posted saying Cuti Romero returns to Tottenham Hotspur training. And I was about halfway through the video and I didn't see not one shot of Cuti. So we'll see if we can find one shot of Cuti at least before we keep on going. Big up Spurs GCTV. Yo, Jacob and Chewy. Chewy is here. Wait, did y'all probably didn't see him, huh? There he is. You see his legs. There he is. Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam to you, Royale. Good to see you. Jordan's here, says, head says 2-2. Heart says 3-1. Tottenham Hotspur, glory, glory. I like to, hopefully your heart's right this weekend, my friend. Or tomorrow, not this weekend, this midweek. Hopefully we do the humping on hump day and the day doesn't hump us. Just a harmless potato. Good evening all. Big up Jacob. It's Cuti time. It's Cuti time. It is Cuti time. Rejoice. Cuti's back.
Scoop me duck, got one of my rooms all flooded with gold. I done bought 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 carat in stones.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger.
Yes, we do indeed. Sorry, I just wanted to spaz out for a second because that was nice. Nice remembering that Cuti's back. It is Cuti o'clock. I don't know if he's going to play this week or I think he's just on the pitch. But then again, in January, he was on the pitch, but then we never saw him. I just don't know. I just don't know like what we're going to get out of him when we do have him. What the fuck is this? Oh, Staffy texting me while I'm live. Thank you, Staffy, for distracting me from the dang show. But big up Just a Harmless Potato. Hopefully you're doing well. Drula's in the house. Member for 15 months. That's a long time of being a member, Drula. And thank you so much for your support on the channel. Says, Cuti, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. I fucking love Cuti Romero. Yeah, that was a good time. It was back whenever he was playing some of his best football and not capitulating with the rest of the team and then getting injured and not being seen or heard of from in a long time. But he'll be back. Hopefully back to the self that we all fell in love with. Rowan's here. Glory, glory. Big up Rowan. I saw you in a chat. You were fighting the good fight, my friend. I'm not subscribed, and that channel subscribers only, but you were fighting a good fight, my friend. Just know that I see you. Hey, this may not be an episode, but Rowan, the eye is on you, and we saw your good deeds. We saw your good deeds. We seen you. Big up Elijah, big up Jacob, chat. This guy. He's probably going to say something to trigger me for sure. And then be like, you fell into my trap. And then make some freaking video about me. Probably, hopefully don't. Timo and Romero are back. Let the good times roll. I just realized you snuck Timo in there, you cheeky bastard. Big up Ryan Gloria. I hope you're blessed, my friend. Sleepy Boca says, we will rock hard tomorrow. Rock hard, you say?
smiling girl.
어떻게 보면 자, 이번엔
저 궁금해요. 클럽스키?
We just might. We just might. We're so close to having everyone back. Am I dreaming? I gotta scroll way up for that one. Where is that one? Shit. Do I still have it?
Am I dreaming? Yo! What's the point, man?
Oh, that's the part where he gets all sad, but not even the guitar can save me. Big up Drula every single time. Big up to you every single. Hopefully you're doing well. I guess it'd be the evening for you. Luca 14, big up Jacob and all yous in the chat. Come on, you Spurs. Big up Luca 14. Good to see you in the house, my friend. Only know you're high when you're feeling low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Well, are you tempting me? Are you telling me to play it, Jordan? You know I'm obliged, but for now I'll play. Is that what you want? Some people were like, "Why are you making fun of white people?" And I just find it very hilarious because it's silly. You know what? Fuck it.
Just so you could take advantage of me. Now tell me how's it feel sitting up there and feeling so high, too far away to hold me. You know I'm.
Wait, I just realized those aren't the same lyrics at all. So maybe that's not the video you were talking about. My bad.
Punch! Get the fuck up out there if I'm punching your shit, boy. Scary ass, boy. Oh, God, you scared pussy ass, boy. Fuck, boy. Come on.
Big up Tyler Barella. Erev Tov, everyone. Hope you're good, Jacob. Erev Tov, I don't know what that means. Erev Tov? Hello. How you doing, Tyler? Greetings from England, Staffy says. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Graham Bart Simpson, hope you and them thumbs are well. Graham Bart Simpson? Huh? Because they're yellow. I get it now. Good to see you, Jacob. Great appearance a second ago. Big up James Joris. Yeah, I was a little bit late trying to fight the good fight. At some point, I have to stop trying to like interrupt and correct people when they say lies. But it's just sometimes I can't hold my tongue. Sometimes I can't. No traps. Okay, Elijah's watching anime. That's how you keep him at bay. You keep him at bay. Just make him watch anime, and then we can all live life, you know, without the pressures of too much of Eve saying we're a grifter, you know, among other things. Big up Hugo. Big up Jacob. Smash the likes, people. Arteta out. Kroenke's out, he says. Well, spread the good word, my friend. Arteta in every day of the week. Big up Jacob. Too blessed to be stressed. Destiny 5. Destiny 5. Wish I had the cool effects that Paul had. But I don't. At least not yet. Not right now. I don't. So sorry about that. But in other news, I did see this that everyone was really waiting to see. Ange Postecoglou says he's hopeful that Dominic Solanke, Mickey Van de Ven, and Christian Romero will return in the next 7 to 10 days. 7 days. 7 days. That's a Ring reference, by the way. I believe it's The Ring, where you watch the video and then in 7 days the lady comes to get you, or something like that. But anyway, sorry. Van de Ven, Christian Romero, and Dominic Solanke, allegedly, per the hopes of Ange Postecoglou, will return. Whether they do remains unknown, but It's nice. It's a nice thought. It's nice to think of. Oh, I was talking about the dudes riding the squeaky bike. Did I delete that one because no one requested it? But since you did, here you go.
Only know you need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Then you let her go. Then you let her go.
You know, that's actually a really good point that you bring up there, Jordan, because that video is a good way to encapsulate the feelings of this said tweet that I have pulled up. So, that's very nice. I did fuck up the lyrics though. My bad. I was like, oh, he's clearly talking about that Nick Lachey white people dancing song, and maybe that was just me having an excuse to have a go at white people.
Well.
Big up Benny. Ainge is a mewing merchant like me. Come on, you Spurs. Well, Benny, like Ainge says, alphas don't stop, mate. It's just what we do. But this will be nice. This will be very much welcome news. If we can get these players back, which would effectively, I was trying to pull up the motherfucking schedule here. But there it goes. There it goes. Finally. So let's say 7 to 10 days from now, maybe Europa or Bournemouth. Okay. That's what it sounds like. Maybe Europa or Bournemouth is the alleged target date, but that'll be very good. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. Tell kind of makes me miss Solanke, but it makes me think Tell on the left, Solanke through the middle might be something nice that we could look at as well. I just really want to know what we're trying to do with Matthias Tell at this point when we do get Solanke back. Obviously, you want some depth because there's no Richarlison, but we're definitely missing Big Dom and that physical presence leading the press. When we even have the ball and we're working the ball through, it's like I feel like there's a lot more options there. However, Matthias Tell did have a fantastic first touch whenever they did volley the ball. I think they crossed it over to him on that first goal. He had a great outside of the boot first touch at one point when he didn't score. So, you know, there's things that Matthias Tell does do well. And I've also heard a lot of the different conversations. Some people say he's not a striker, he's a winger. And they say Brennan Johnson's not a winger, he's a forward. And like, I don't know. I come from simpler times. When I played goalkeeper, you were either a forward, a midfielder, or a defender. And for me, Tell is a forward. Brennan Johnson is a forward. Son is a forward. Solanke is a forward. They're all forward players. So it's just up to them to get into these right positions like you see Brennan Johnson do. For all the shit and all the piss people, and myself included, want to take out of Brennan Johnson, the man rejoins the team and then gets a brace. Could have had a hat trick. To be completely honest, but you know, it's very tough. It's very tough out here because now that poses more questions. Do we bench Brennan and start Kulu versus City? I think we need Kulusevski there to defensively provide support for Pedro Porro. However, if you play Jed Spence on the right, I don't think we need Kulusevski to start to alleviate that pressure. I think Jed Spence will be able to lock up Doku or Grealish, whoever the fuck they put out there on their left, just fine. I don't know. It'll be interesting. The 11s, I think everyone is going to predict a different 11. Everyone's going to prefer a different 11. And what's actually going to come out is going to be somewhere in the middle of all that. So we'll find out. But I'm kind of curious to see where Danso is going to fit into this. Because for me, I would like to see some more of Kevin Danso. I think he's given me something to be excited about in regards to what I think everyone thought Dragusin would be. He is slightly being, some people saying Danso is just the guy that he's going to replace Romero when he leaves in the summer. I don't know that I think Romero is going to be leaving in the summer personally. I don't know if I believe all that. I'll believe it when I see it. But You know, I do buy into conspiracy theories, and there are a lot of conspiracy theories surrounding the fact that Real Madrid have come flirting with him, and then he starts looking worse for us, and he did, admittedly, this season play a lot worse than he did for us last season. That led to the Real Madrid flirting interest, etc. The same could be said about Pedro Porro. The one thing that can be said about Pedro Porro is that he's, you know, a lack of desire to be out there. He looked happier and shit as anybody whenever Spence got his goal. So, you know, I think competition at positions is exactly what a lot of us have been crying out for. And I think Solanke at least provides that. Danso will provide that, in my opinion, for Romero. If he starts playing like he was this beginning of the season, maybe you bench him for Danso earlier. If Mickey Van de Veen's breakdancing versus Newcastle, maybe you throw Danso on and give him a chance. I don't know. There's the idea to have a rotating option would be fantastic, and seems like we're finally starting to get close to that with some of these injuries coming back. But that'll be nice to find. That'll be nice to get through. Yeah, Tyler, I agree. I can't wait until we get everybody back. Rowan says, tell on the left, Solanke in the middle sounds good, but then Son needs to play right. My heart will cry leaving Son out. I've been saying I think we need to adapt a role for Son that is used similarly to how he plays for South Korea, which is similarly to how he played a lot with Harry Kane, which is kind of just playing behind him. And not saying Solanke is Harry Kane, but just have him play that similar role where he just kind of plays in behind him and isn't asked. Beating his man one-on-one and all that stuff versus Ipswich was great. And to me, I think it signified what 6 days of rest can do for a player like Son. I was hoping to see the same out of Kulusevski. I thought he had a good second half, Kulusevski, but not a good first half. I just think that, Son, we can't be relying on his legs week in, week out, especially when we're playing 2 games a week. He's got to get rest. And then I'm perfectly fine having, you know, that again, if we're in European competitions and we're trying to go out for some of those cup competitions, you got to have players that like Tell on the left who can start at any week, Son on the left who can start at any week. You just can't have it week in, week out and just beating the same damn drum over and over. It showed this year that that's just not possible. Dan Davenport, big up Jacob, big up Dan. Hopefully you're doing well. Double D, Davenport's in the house. Tappan Johnson, that's what I've heard. I disagree. Well, what I will say is whether people want to use tap-ins as a negative connotation, what you cannot negate is the numbers. The numbers will not lie in that regard. So as far as I'm concerned, if they want to call him a tap-in Johnson, that's fine. But if he's putting up the kind of GA he's putting up, I'm fine with that as well. And it's very clear that no one else is quite getting to the byline like he is when the opposite side is in the attack. So Kulusevski has not had tap-ins, and I wonder why that is, because he's not getting into those same positions. He's not reading the game in the same way, and I think that's just down to their profiles in general. But then also, I genuinely feel like Kulu's probably slightly confused sometimes when he's out there, and he just kind of feels like he has this free roam role, which my wife is vacuuming, my daughter's screaming in the background, and it's very distracting, and hopefully y'all can't hear that in the background of my mic, but it is really fucking messing with me, really distracted. She's like, ah! And then the fucking vacuum. Oh, Jesus Christ. I've been dealing with screaming since 7 this morning. I can't even get a break for the damn stream from the screaming and the vacuuming. Jesus. Didn't see Sonny training with the team. Is he playing tomorrow? Well, let's look at it. I did have it pulled up. I would want to look at this. We're going to look for some Cuti, see if we can find some. Hang on, this will make the view better. Bang. There you go. So I was about right here, and I was in the goalkeeper drills, and I hadn't seen Cuti, but maybe I missed him. I agree with this, Nova. Give Son, he needs just that goat treatment. Whatever we can squeeze out of the lemon, let's squeeze it. So the first people onto the pitch are Reguilon and Bissouma. That's interesting. I noted that earlier. I was like, huh. Is Bissouma trying to say, hey, guys, I'm still here. Look at me. I'm out to training early. I don't buy it.
He's like looking after. He's like my fourth child, Peter Porro. I swear.
Did he call him Peter Porro? He said that he like my fourth child, Peter Porro. All right.
He's a kid that I need to look after. Just keep him in there. Seriously, man.
Okay, wait, I didn't see. Let me see. So I saw Archie, there's Jed, there's Destiny, Tell, Bentancur, Kulu.
Anyone who wants.
There's Brennan Johnson. Okay. Very nice. So he took Kulu, he took some of them over there for a nice little jog. That's nice. I'm not gonna lie, watching them start their little jog, it makes me feel like my legs hurt, and my legs don't hurt. Spoiler, Romero isn't in the vid much. That's exactly what, you know, it doesn't make sense. Why would you say Romero's back, and I have yet to see Romero? I'll be honest, I don't like it. The first two on the pitch will be the first out in the summer. Destiny 5, Destiny 5. Oh, man. No, you know what I'm going to do? I said I was going to do this on my homage to Paul video, but I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to go through and I'm going to clip some of Paul's little stuff, and I'm going to have just a Rolodex of Paul clips. That way, whenever Destiny 5 does get here, I can just play Paul doing Destiny 5, and that'll be fun. That'll be fun. There's Basuma. Oh, look, there's Timo. I was like, who the fuck is... Oh, y'all can't see him because my head's covering him. That's Timo. That is Timo right there. Timo. There's Odebert and Papsar. Okay, there you are. Big up Shoshi. Big up Shoshi. Says, what's up? I'm streaming while you're streaming. #1 right now. I'm streaming while you're streaming. Where are you streaming? Where are you stream? What? Shoshi? How? Hang on. How are you? Oh wait, you got a job. You got a job, right? You told me you got a job streaming. Where are you? Let me go to your channel. All I see is playlists. I don't see. Maybe you're live not on your on this account. Maybe it's a different account. Cause see, I'm like, where you at? You're live. We're gonna watch you, but you're not. At least not according to this YouTube account. But anyway, big up, Shoshi, sponsoring the show tonight with that $9.99 super chat. Appreciate that. And good luck with your stream. Good luck. Send me a link. I'll support. I'll be in the chat like you. I take notes on how you support my channel, and I'll support you reciprocally. God damn it. How do you say that word? Reciprocally. God, I'm fucking moving on. Lee Statham. Hello, everyone. Hello, Lee Statham. How you doing, buddy? Gio Rea, big up, Jacob. We got time off because FA Cup this weekend. How you feeling about the players coming back from injuries? Should they start against AZ? Gio Rea, I would like to go with my strongest 11 versus AZ. That's just me. Whatever that looks like, that's what I want. And whatever way it goes, you're fucked either way.
Answer is yes. Haha, you're fucked. All right. No. Haha, you're fucked. Don't talk over me. Let me finish.
Don't talk over me. Let me finish. Destiny 5. I know today you're just going to have to suffer with my shitty impression. But hopefully I can get that clipped up pretty easily. I just got to go through his live stream because he's got a lot of gold through his live streams. Destiny 5. Jacob is excited to see Timo for some reason. It's Timo Werner. No, I'm not. It's more of a... like laughing as your car is flying off of the Grand Canyon, if that is a way that you could say it. Drula, there's 7 players on the chopping block. Valise, Solomon, Hill, Basuma, Richie, Timo, and Regulon. I'm perfectly fine if all of them want to leave. The thing about it is Valise. That is the weirdest thing, because what the fuck was that? I don't know. Don't worry about it's not on here. Oh, okay. I won't worry about it then. But good luck, Shoshi. Good luck either way. You're streaming while I'm streaming. You're multitasking. That's crazy. Vibes FC is back. Easy. Reciprocally. Reciprocally. All right. I'm not going to fuck. God. Sometimes English language. Yeah. You know.
You're on a football, lads, or opposite, please. Yeah. On a football or opposite. Get yourself set. Yeah, nice.
Hey, there he is. I found him. There he is. He walked into the frame. Wait, he was always in the frame. No, that's Pedro. Hang on, that's Pedro. But then he enters the frame. There he is. There he is. Why does my membership not show in the chat? Just peeped. Usually, like, Zappour's has the membership logo and the little wrench. I don't know why yours doesn't. Maybe your membership ran out. But we found Cuti. We found Cuti Romero. I'm torn because my instinct is to jump back into the pool of love that I feel for Cuti Romero. But I'm also slightly hesitant, almost apathetic, if you will, because Cuti, do you hate us? Are you going to Madrid? Were you down tooling all year? Were you just being shit? What is going on? I don't know what's going on personally because I don't know him like that. However, if you're not committed to Tottenham, I'm not committed to you. All right? If you're not fucking there when the fucking, you know. But to be fair, before the injury and all the thing, he spoke out on Levy and the ownership and that we ain't doing it right, that Tottenham should be competing for trophies, and we could, but it always falls down to the same people every single time. Oh, Jordan, you know what? I think it's because you're on Patreon. I think because you're on Patreon, that's why. The Patreon doesn't go through here. I just thought of it because I do remember you upgrading on Patreon because I got an email about it. YouTube doesn't email me about memberships, but sorry, I didn't mean to digress from my Cuti rant, but I did see this. I think it's because you're on Patreon, which is still good because I technically get more of the money from Patreon than I do from YouTube. YouTube takes a bigger chunk, basically, of the percentage of everyone's membership. Yeah, YouTube's kind of whack like that. Cuti is committed. Relax. Destiny 5 says stay strong, Jacob. Time will tell. I don't know. Is he? Like, how do I fight the conspiracy theories, Zappour? I want to fight them, but I'm such a conspiracy theorist guy myself, and I've got the fucking Cuti cup right here. All right? But LeBron James just bought Tottenham. What are you talking about? LeBron James? What? There's no way. What are you talking about? LeBron James has stake in Liverpool is what it is. Okay, you're just joking. You really fucked me up there. Because I'm like, low-key, like, oh, maybe? But I know he owns part of Liverpool. They have like a whole LeBron James Liverpool clothing line and shit. Red panties or whatever. Fuck, what was I talking about? Romero, I love you. But should I? Because they always say, oh, he'll get fit right whenever Argentina's about to play. And guess what? Argentina play in just a little bit. Very, very soon Argentina will be playing. And guess what? He's back. It's like how I fought it during the World Cup. I fought it before. I fought it after. But now it's like he's been gone for so long. And then he's back right before Argentina are about to play. It just doesn't. Like, how many times a dog got to be covered in the ground turkey before I just start thinking that the dog's always going to eat the turkey? Like, no, Old Yeller, he didn't mean it. I don't know. I'm struggling. Like, obviously my first instinct is to celebrate the fact that the GOAT has returned. But it's like, did you return solely because don't know. I just struggle. I just struggle. Let the haters make their noise. We know Cuti kisses the badge. He does kiss the badge. He licks that motherfucker, and that's kind of nice sometimes. Madrid wants Saliba, and Barca can't afford him, so maybe he's realized he needs to buckle down and wait. I don't know. Do you think we're a bit overhyped in Europa because it's a British team, or do you think we actually have an easy shot at it? Definitely not an easy shot at it. Overhyped is one way to put it. I would say they're overestimating our ability at this moment. I would say there's absolutely a chance for us to win it because Paul's at Manifestation Mountain and he's manifesting us to win. But I do think us being the favorites in the competition is quite frankly disrespectful to everyone. This fucking camera needs to focus or I'm going to throw it on the floor. I do think we're a bit overhyped for sure. It's not going to be easy. There is a chance for us. However, I heard that Cuti wasn't injured. He was serving time for speaking out. Is that true? Do you think that could be true? The fuck? So what's up? What's up? Yeah? Look who just joined. Look at there. Mr. Let's not stream tomorrow because we can't preview shows or we can't preview games, but let's stream after to talk about the games. But then you shut up and then you also canceled the other one. What's up?
I didn't cancel anything. I'm about to go live in about 15 minutes on my channel. But I noticed the StreamYard said there's only 2 hours left in the storage. So when you use up all the 2 hours, what am I meant to do?
In theory,
I'm saying,
you
if
should
only
have
one of
this,
us can go live, I think it should be me.
Well, okay. First of all, I don't know how to address that first statement, but secondly, it's you know how easy it is to do this, which is pull up a separate tab and then clear that memory. But also, what happens
I already
is,
did, but I didn't want to say that. I wanted to make it. I wanted the audience to be like, "Oh shit! Oh really? Only one of them can go live." Imagine we have to.
But also,
like
there's
1
a
hour
setting
you,
I
1
think
hour
where
me.
like it just deletes the older shit. I don't know.
No. You have to go and delete it. I already deleted it. I just wanted to see like, what your response would be. See, Jordan is saying
rock, paper, scissors. Actually, let's one round real quick.
So out of 3.
But if I lose, it's best out of 3. But if I win,
no, it has to be out of 3.
All right, best out of 3.
Okay, and it's
1, 2, 3,
rock,
shoot.
paper, scissors, then shoot.
Shoot.
Okay?
Yeah.
So 1,
rock,
2,
paper, scissors,
3,
shoot.
and then
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Ready? Rock. Okay, good. Let's do it. Rock, paper. See, you're behind. You got to be on the same.
Okay. All right. So you join me. All right. Maybe
Okay.
I'm just delayed a little bit. All right. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay. We're
okay.
tied. Let's do it again.
Rock,
well
paper.
No, do it again. Do it again.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. See, you were delayed. No, this is not. No, we can't do it that way. I'm not buying it. Fuck the best of 3. It's all dead to me.
I'm just kidding.
What's up, man? How you doing?
No, I'm just here. Listen, I was just here to see your preview. You guys just beat Ipswich, so I'm trying to get the blue.
You want to see the preview? Cuti Romero touched the grass.
Oh, that's why you're happy today.
You see him?
Which one is he?
He's can you see my mouse? This one right there.
Oh, the A's right there.
This is we're a minute and 2 seconds into the
guy
Cuti Romero returns to training.
How would I know that he's the guy in the beanie and he's wearing compression pants? So I can't even tell like what color.
He doesn't have a beanie. That's just his hat.
No, the guy on the right. I thought the guy on the right was him. Like all the way on the right. No. All the way on the right.
Oh.
So like, how could I tell?
You can't really tell. But look, we're just watching, and then see he entered the frame. And I was actually struggling with this, Staffy, which was I was struggling with the idea of like, obviously I'm 2-footing into the pool of love with Cuti Romero, but was he playing poorly at the beginning of the season because Real Madrid actually did turn his head and I need to be more reluctant with my love? Or is he fully committed to this club and they were just giving him a bad little spanking because he spoke out against the ownership and we're trying to silence him, much like America's starting to do to its own citizens?
I think he's neither. I actually think his form in the beginning of the season was bad due to I would say, the bad environment at Spurs at the moment. So that being said, he just won Copa America. He definitely loves playing for Argentina more than he loves playing for Spurs. And to be fair, most guys love playing for the national team more than their clubs anyways.
That part hurts though.
But
that
it is
part
true,
hurts.
though.
I can't.
Like,
that's
Luke
like
Shaw said that one time, and I'm like, "Fuck you, Luke Shaw," but it's true.
that's like
Fuck.
I don't want to be the side bitch. I want to be the main bitch. You know what I mean?
I mean, to be fair, would you love El Paso, Texas more, or would you love, I don't know, like your sports team? You definitely love El Paso, Texas more.
Bro, I've been to a couple El Paso Locomotive matches, but I'd much rather go visit Tottenham.
Yeah, but that's different. You want to visit Tottenham because it's cool, it's exotic, it's not the country, it's a nice
Exotic?
stadium.
They got fucking rice pudding over there. It's exotic.
It is
about
exotic
that.
because like you're going somewhere where like, oh, I've never been here before. This is neat. This is cool.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, he won the World Cup and the Copa America with Argentina. Do you blame him for enjoying Argentina? He goes from playing with Messi to playing with Brennan Johnson. Come on, let's have some logic here. Who would you rather play with?
Is it a color thing? Is it a color?
I'm not saying.
I don't know.
Is it? I don't know.
I fought this. I was like, no, he loves playing for us too. I fight it all the time, and it's undeniable. Like you're right, but I just don't want to go to. He does love it. Yeah, he does love Ainge, and he did put his whole back on the line for him, so to speak, because he spoke out against the ownership and backed Ainge and said we believe in him when we're obviously shit was not going well. But yeah, I've never heard of someone like describe England as exotic. That is funny. Big up Citywide Bride, the Contrarian. How you doing?
Shoshi does live in England, though, no?
Shoshi? No, Washington, D.C.
Oh. When I say exotic, I usually mean
exotic was crazy, bro. You got me thinking like jungle print, like
exotic, like something that's like so like out of here, like I've never experienced it.
No, when I think exotic, I think like leopard print bikinis. I think palm trees, vegetation. Like,
hold on, let's look at the definition. Exotic means something unusual, interesting, or from a distant place. There you go. You made me question my own grammar.
I guess you are right, technically, to the definition of the word exotic. But for mine, the connotation of exotic implies like Amazonian. I don't know, like beachy or like.
You're thinking of something more like wild, which is completely
environmental. Yeah, yes. I'm thinking more of like the environment.
Oh, I went to a safari. This is so exotic. Look at the leopards.
Yeah.
It's not what it means. It's just something that's out of the norm and distant and unusual. That's what I mean. You made me question my grammar for a second.
If Tottenham exotic was Bud, it would be Mids.
I'm gonna be honest. Like when I first stepped foot in the United States, I was like, "Oh my god, this is so cool." Now I'm like, "Yeah, this is boring." What is
Bro,
this?
I'll never forget when I was in Greece and then we came back and like we landed and when they released that cabin air pressure, it's just like the scent of New York hits you and it's like, oh, and then they start playing Taylor Swift over the fucking. Oh, I was like, can we turn this plane around and go back? Yeah,
that's right.
Anyway. But the plane can't turn back now because Cuti Romero is seen alive. We've seen him alive. And for some time, because he trained with us for like a day or two back in January, and then everyone was like, maybe he'll be back soon, and then he disappeared again. And it's just one of those like,
remember that?
Oh yeah, he was in Dubai, and everyone was crying about it, but he was like rehabbing clearly. But people forget that people go to Dubai for more than just meet Arteta.
Yeah, that's true. Anyways, before you
there he is. There's a ball in his hand. What?
Well, I'm gonna let you resume this. I just wanted to crash it for a few minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, don't worry. We'll send everyone on over there to your stream that will, when you start, effectively end mine. Which I gotta go to work soon, so I do need.
That's
to
gonna be
end off
exotic
shortly.
for them going from here to Stavi TV. That's exotic.
That's
No
gonna be an
cheetah
exotic
prints there, nothing, but it is exotic.
So you're saying there's camels on your channel? Are you saying? Wait a minute. I know what you're saying. This is what you're saying? Is this? Is this what you mean by exotic?
I can promise you, you will go to Egypt and you'll never see this or hear this anywhere. Like you won't go to any restaurant and hear this music. You won't get in a taxi cab and you.
We were talking about this the other day, right?
Just
I was like,
never-
it's
bro,
funny because
I
do
never
the same
heard it.
thing with Mexico, and I can see Mexico on my window. It's like they put those Jalisco glasses on those yellow sunglasses. They're like, all right, we're in Mexico now, baby.
I feel like people think like the minute you land in Egypt, as you walk in the streets, that's all you're gonna hear. Like it's background noise in the country. I promise you, you'll never hear that. I've never heard that, and I lived there for over 12 years.
Big up, Staffy.
Anyways,
Thanks
go
for
live on
crushing
Thursday.
it. What's that? Are we doing the show on Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone did come to my channel and leave a comment. He said, "We miss you on American Waffle, but I want to watch you and Jacob on a show together." I didn't really want to give it away, but I also wanted to give a little teaser. So maybe Thursday, guys, we'll do a show together. Actually, while everyone is here, if you're watching this, let Jacob know in the comments what should we name a show between me and Jacob. Because
I was throwing out Just Saying with Jacob and Staffy.
Sorry to ruin your trip. You will hear different music though, just not. What was he saying?
I don't remember now. For the show name that I was thinking, Just Saying. So I could be like, hey, Staffy, you're a bitch ass. I'm just saying. And then you could
Don't
just
make
cover.
me play what you said on WhatsApp because it was more
Do
than
not
just me being a
play
bitch.
what I said on WhatsApp, you son of a bitch.
I cannot.
Do not, or I'm gonna have to pull up those ones that says.
Because they will think that this is our normal conversations and we'll never look the same in front of these people. Can Staffy Belly Dance actually, as much as I shouldn't be saying this, yes, I do know how to do that. There was a running joke between me and my friends that I had a belly dancer's waist. Because I had a loose waist.
I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean.
If they ever go out there, they will probably ruin my life.
I don't know that I would be okay if any of my homeboys told me you have loose hips.
But it's because of the way they saw me dance like an absolute thought.
Oh, so you was shaking that ass like Ice Spice, huh?
I wouldn't say
well, I know
shaking
that because
ass.
you're from New York. Hey, we in the favela. We twigging that ass. What's Ice Spice say? Throwing that ass back in the favela while the favela cat or something.
Well, I definitely didn't throw my ass back, but I just know how to dance a little bit. As I said, I have videos. I swear to God, I have videos. If they ever go out, like they'll go viral. I must admit, I was a little bit intoxicated back in those days.
Say we're gonna need proof.
I shouldn't be saying it. I could never show proof. I'd never even send it in a private chat.
Oh, I need that Salah video. You're right. That one. It's like that dude who looks like.
No, it wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. It was good, but it wasn't that good. I had
anyway,
a dare, basically. One time I was at a Dunkin' Donuts with my friends, and I lost a dare. And the dare
fuck
was
Dunkin'
that I have
Donuts.
to belly
If you
dance
know,
in
you know.
public. And I did that for like a quick 30 seconds. And it just like, I remember they posted it and it just like blew up on my Instagram. Luckily that video now is buried. But
For
that was back
now.
in the day. I'm a good guy now. I don't do that shit no more.
Remember that photo I told you that's lurking of me wearing? Don't say it, but
no, I don't remember.
From way back in the day. All right. Well, we can move on. There's all type of things that don't need to be uncovered in life in general. But Staffy,
sounds like a lot of claims, not much evidence. I don't want the evidence to surface.
The dance is called the staph infection. That's crazy.
All right, man. I gotta go, man. Why did I even share my secrets over here?
I don't know why you're getting me to share secrets too. But big up, Staffy. Take care. We'll talk to you in just a little while.
I'll see you guys later. Like the video.
That's loose lips sink ships, and apparently loose hips equal Staffy TV. But speaking of loose hips, let's look at the hips of Cuti Romero, which I don't know why they're blocking him with all these players.
Yes, Dave. That's fantastic, lads.
There's Odobert. Did Romero drop the ball?
Fantastic, lads.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, brilliant, mate. Well done. Love it, Dave. Class, lads. Lads, leave your footies where they are. Just have a walk in. Best one.
So he's like actually okay. So in this shot, there's Romero, there's Brennan, there's Mikey Moore. So it looks like he's like actually. And this is just warm up shit though. Even injured players can still warm up with the team. Another spoiler. That's the last of him in the video. Yeah, because then all this is like goalkeeper stuff.
Pick up from me. As soon as you make the save, get rid of the ball. Third ball from me.
Okay. 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 Let's see if you're wrong, Jordan. Yeah, Giannini. I haven't seen Sonny either, so very good point. I have not seen Dane Scarlett. Did y'all hear what Ainge said about his assist? He's like, assist ain't shit. How about that? That was great. I love that quote because I actually agree with it. He said assists are one of the most meaningless stats just because of like the manner of which it's recorded. It's not like it was always a creating moment, but then he gave a little credit. Yeah, it was interesting. Y'all can't be fucking serious.
Ange, will you ever stop mewing?
Stop mewing? Never. Alphas don't stop, mate.
It's the stupidest video ever. I just love it so much.
Ange, will you ever stop mewing?
Stop mewing? Never. Alphas don't stop, mate.
That's the stupidest shit ever. Oh my god. Okay. I was gonna talk about something. There was a point. I swear I had a point to what I was gonna say, but the goddamn stop moving. Never. All right. Shit. I was talking about something. What the fuck was I talking about? Dude, I have no idea. There was a point. Let's see. Maybe I'll play the video. That's what I was talking about.
Wait, Dave. Back in. Back in. Yes, man, it's back in. Come on, back in. Come on, really fast.
Jordan might be right though. I haven't seen Romero. Is he here? No. This is all finishing. So, our cross coming in. Did anyone notice where the cross? Who's the first person it hits? The plastic guy. So, our crosses look like not great right now. You're saying something about Ainge not giving a shit about an assist or something. Okay, that's what it was. Will you ever stop mewing? Okay, where was it? I got it somewhere. I did see this.
Aye. Lando, I'm the white I see. I take my time and I do it for the team. I play game like it's FIFA 20 and me and my bros are the ultimate team.
All right.
Kieran Breer, 2 Spurs fans. How are you feeling for the game today? Kieran Breer.
So this guy has no idea he's talking to Jed Spence's family.
2 Spurs fans. Sure. How are you feeling for the game today?
Quietly confident. Yeah, definitely.
Definitely confident.
Yeah. Score predictions.
Well, she believes it probably 3-0 to Ipswich.
To Spurs.
To Spurs, sorry.
Yeah, right.
3-0 to Spurs. I'm a bit more realist. I think it'll probably be about 2-1.
If you had to remove a...
They're both wrong. There's something about Bentancur. Oh yeah, you know, people talk all this shit about Ainge. Yeah, so I didn't mean to go off on a random one, but I did have some tweets and stuff I wanted to talk about. And since Cuti Romero's not even in the fucking training video, like, what am I even? Cuti Romero returns to. Oh wait, Mikey Moore. Go Mikey. Go Mikey. Look at that. Go Mikey. Okay, to Burt. To Squirt. Okay, that was a shit touch. But okay. I'm not gonna lie, that touch was kind of like, it's not, bro, kick that shit way that touch. Oh my God, I didn't think that was very good. But hey, got the Brennan Johnson special, squirt to Burt. Squirt to Burt. He does look good on that ball, huh? To Squirt. To Burt. Someone just brick housed. Y'all saw that last clip. He's like, come on, do it. And the ball just goes flying through. It's funny. That'd be a. Oh, we were talking about Romero's hips. That's right. And how when you dip, I dip, we dip, or something to that effect.
My bitch play better, my wrist out the motherfucker better. Fish per K, I smoke on the face, green diamonds, I fucked up my bladder. Motherfucker trends, I've been with my kids in the spot, cause family matter.
So my point of, well, I really don't have a point in anything. But look at this. Look at this. Ainge ball, question mark. 20 GA. 17 GA, 20 GA, 17 GA, 17 GA. Ainge ball? Question mark? And there was something I saw Eugene say on Durag Diaries. Big up Eugene. But he was like, but we don't score or something like that. And then everyone talking shit. And it's just like, if like everything that people say can't be true, which is like Ainge is shit. He's clueless and he's all the things you hear from all the whan channels, right? But if that's true, how can he with a front line that featured Brennan Johnson, Timo Werner at points in time, Richarlison, but yet they score some of the most goals in the league? That's crazy, right? But clearly it's like the players are shit, the manager's shit, no one knows shit about shit, but like, there's clear indications that everything's not as shitty as they make it out to be, in my opinion. And, you know, looking at a visual representation of these 5 different players with 17 plus GA for each. 17 GA plus. 2 of them got 20. 3 of them got 17. That's crazy. I don't know. But what I do know is that these motherfuckers score goals. And we need to score some versus City. I thought I was going to preview City a lot today, but I'm running out of time. So let's see what else I've got here. Ainge apparently spoke on Brennan Johnson. This was a quote I woke up to. It says, Brennan Johnson is really good for us. We don't really have another front third player like him. 14 goals in all competitions, 17 GA with 3 assists. A key player for Spurs with 9 goals in the Premier League, says Fabrizio. But there's a point that I did want to make with this, which was just the regard of, like, Brennan Johnson, as much shit as I've talked about him, as much shit as everybody talked about him, he gets the GA. he does get into those areas that I've not seen any other right winger really get into, except maybe Mikey Moore, but we weren't sizzling that thing across to him. This season is like really fucking weird. But Brendan Johnson's getting GA, and at the end of the day, if you're very good at one thing, and that one thing is scoring goals, well then by all means, my friend, carry on. And maybe I need to get my Brendan Johnson apology form ready at the end of the season if he keeps going this way. I don't know. Big up Tony D. Good morning to you. How you doing? Madison 10-7 is very good. He's not played so much. True. This season is an anomaly. It does feel that way, doesn't it? As long as Johnson is getting the goals, then why are people complaining? I'll say you keep getting the goals and we keep getting results, I'll stop complaining. My biggest gripe is that he doesn't do certain things, but if the system doesn't require him to do those certain things, then fuck it. Then fuck it. Now, I don't know if I say this, Nova, but I like the shamelessness, I'll be honest. You saying Bale regen, this is like when I like to say, Odebert, they told me when we signed Odebert that we signed the French Pele, and I'm going to run with it. I mean, fuck it. People don't like it, but it's part of the fun of just saying whatever the fuck you want. Because if everyone gets to, then surely, but don't call me Shirley, I can too. So if you want to believe he's a Bale regen, I'm not going to stop you from believing it. I wouldn't say it unless I'm saying it like someone shit talking and I want to be very sneaky with it. But yeah, I don't know. Bro scores like every 1 to 2 games. Yeah, he does. He went on that 11-game scoring streak, too, where he scored 11 games in a row. With this GA, we can get 100 mil for Johnson in the summer. Ooh. Double up on the money. English player tag, British player tax. There you go. Shirley from EastEnders. I don't know. I haven't watched EastEnders before, but a lot of people talk about it. If half of our losses were draws, we'd be in a decent spot. I think all of our losses except 1 or 2 are within 1 goal. That's a very good point as well. We score a lot of goals. We win a lot of games by large margins. And when we lose by small margins. Except for those couple of games that we didn't. But outside of that, for the majority, I do think that this is true. Zapur, I was just on a stream, Durag Diaries, where they're like making it out like we fucking get mollywopped in games. Like we look like shit in some games and we lose by a goal or 2. And then we look good in other games and we win by a goal or 4. So, shit. Anything. All that matters is motherfucking win. Score the goals and enough to win. That's all that really matters. I dig Brendan at right wing with Kulu in the midfield more than Kulu at right wing during the last Conte season. Well, I've completely pushed all that Conte shit out of my mind, and I've just been absorbing nothing but Ainge since. And I'll be honest, I didn't really know where Kulu would play when the season started. We tried him at the false 9 in the preseason. Again, I think it just matters what we're trying to do defensively as well. Because, Rob, my thought is this. If you're going to play Pedro Porro at right back, I want Kulu at right wing. Because Brendan Johnson's not going to do the defensive help that Pedro Porro, I think, is going to need. Now, if you start Jed Spence there, well, now we're having a different conversation. And I'm perfectly fine with Jed Spence starting at the right back, playing Brendan Johnson at the right wing. Because guess what? I don't need Brendan Johnson to do that much defensive help. We've got the fucking GOAT, Jed. He's the fucking GOAT. And I don't care what anyone says. Jed Spence's. We had 15 Jed Spences. Oh, we would never lose a fucking game. 15 Jed Spences.
Shake that money maker in my face. It's a favor. Ooh, I love your misbehavior. Party till I die with my chin up high. Fuck 'em up, fuck 'em back.
Yeah, come on. That's how Jed. That's the mood that Jed be in. Fuck them all at the end of the day. I already talked about this part. Let me unbookmark that. Let me unbookmark this. I don't know why I saved this. Because this is just him talking about phones. Pep Guardiola talking about we're a fantastic team with him with individual quality. The rhythm they play and intensity they do, incredible runners and transitions. But I think lately they have a few more extra passes. They can do it especially when James Madison plays. The results dictate one thing, but the opinion of the team is the opposite. That's not what Tottenham Hotspur YouTubers told me though. Anyway, so Pep Guardiola says one thing, Spurs YouTubers say another thing. Steve Perryman says one thing, YouTubers say another thing. It's like the greats of the game, legends of our club say something that the YouTubers directly oppose. I know which one I'm going to believe with more vehement truth. Yes, Rowan. Yes, this is my problem. I called out Alex box office, I think it was, because we were talking about Jed, or someone was talking about Jed, and I said, how is it the first thing everyone wants to talk about is not the player, he's not how he's playing, but the fact Ainge didn't play him sooner. He was left out by Ainge. Ainge mistreated him. Ainge did this and that and the other to him. These fucking people would rather find a way to tear down Ainge Postecoglou than build up any of our players, than build up any of our managers, than to do anything productive with their fucking time. And you want to know why? It's because of radiation poisoning. They all got that radiation poisoning. And to be honest, who gives a fuck about it? Is Holland playing tomorrow? Ask Jiminini. Per city channels I've been watching today and lurking around, yes. They've all put him in their predicted 11. So Erling Haaland versus Archie Gray incoming. Anyway, I just think it's crazy, bro. These motherfucking... There it is. These people... It's just any stick will do. Oh yeah, Jed Spence is having a good... That's because Ainge is a fucking piece of shit. Oh, this player's looking good. Yeah, he looks good, but not because of Ainge. Oh, this player looks bad. Yeah, he looks bad because of Ainge. It's like any player that is doing good, they're doing good in spite of Ainge. And any player doing bad, they're doing bad because of Ainge. It's always damned if you do, damned if you don't. Fuck them either way. Again, it's just... There's no winning with these fucking sad sacks, with these fucking whans, and at the end of the day, like, I just gotta try to not fucking listen to it. Like, again, I tried listening to 3 different Spurs shows today and I couldn't fucking do it. Couldn't fucking do it because they're all just fucking wah all fucking day. Wah. Oh, there's something about this manager's drowning us. We're 11 points from 5th place, which could be Champions League position. It seems like we're in a fucking race for the top half of the table. But it's just weird, man. It's fucking weird. I don't get why. I get why people are like a little upset, you know, and like they're downtrodden on shit and like they want a trophy. Like, I get all that. It's just like, there's no credit to be given whatsoever. Oh, Bergvall's improved. You know, they like Alex was saying on that show. Oh, tell me one player that has improved. Okay, well here's Bergvall's improved. Archie Gray's improved. You start doing no. Bergvall improved because it was always going to be that way. He's not improving because Ainge has done something. He was always going to. He's 18. He's going to improve. Archie Gray, same thing. Oh, you can't count them as improving because Ainge had nothing to do with that. That was inevitable. It's like, God damn. Just say you don't like Ainge Postecoglou, and that's all I need to hear. It's weird. It's weird. We were Tottenham TV comments whining yesterday on the anniversary of our last trophy. I just, every single one of them.
Everything I could say, things are better if I stay. So long and good night.
You were right. Jolise, Cuti is Coys. I do believe that. And he wouldn't have spoken out against the ownership if he didn't feel differently. But if we do fail to win and show that winning thing, I do think that, yeah, I do think it's inevitable that he'll leave, and other younger players who want to progress and win trophies will leave as well, which will be a further indictment on this club. Hope Holland's ready to be locked up by Kevin Danso, a.k.a. D-Block. Okay. D-Block going to lock it up. I like that. Everything's a problem with the Wham-Whams. I know, because before we played City, they're going to beat our ass. They're going to whoop us. There's all this. We're a cuck. I'm a cuck. Oh, I'm so cucky. Oh, Wham-Wham. Oh, cuck. Let me cuck. I'm cucking so fucking hard right now. And then when we beat them 4-0, 4-1, whatever it is, then they say, oh, that it doesn't mean anything. And we won that because Ainge was playing like Conte. Yay! We're never wrong. Win. I'm a cuck. Win. That's just, miss me with that shit. Bunch of losers. Fucking cucks. I had to leave other streams. Too much moaning. Unai Emery, the Clues manager, battered with 4-1. Big B Wolf, but don't you dare say it, because he flails his arm around. Big B, he does this. How can he lose? Because Ainge doesn't do this, and he lose. So when you do this, you win. And it's like, shut the fuck up. Everybody think that they know everything. But that's why they're on YouTube, right? Because they know everything? Because they're so good at it? Because they get all their fucking predictions right, and I would have brought on this player at this time, and we should have done it this way. You should have done that. You should have overlapped here, and yeah, bro, we could do that with everything in every genre. But to act like someone's criticism of a guy somehow dictates the validity of this guy is fucking crazy. And if you do succumb to the whole, they pointed me in this direction, therefore I'm gonna go wah, you're a sheep, and you need to think for yourself. It's just that simple. Rob, I'm going to try. I just had a little wham moment right there where I was wham about the wham. So that will happen from time to time. I do say the wham brigade. I do tend to, sometimes I want a wham as well because I'm feeling kind of wham. But a few things that you won't do, or that I won't do, excuse me, is be like the radiation poisoned city of Chernobyl. That's what I won't do. Never ever. The arms waving. Oh yeah. Oh, Hoiberg was real good at that. You're right. Big up Dr. Johnny D. Apart from giving him a new contract, praising his efforts, making him undroppable, trusting in multiple positions, including right wing, half one game near England call up, Ainge holding back. Huh. What? Right wing, near England. Ainge. Wait, who did I say Ainge was? Oh, Jed Spence. Yeah, that's right. He was misusing him. Yeah. You're very good point there. Very good point. Surely the Wham-Whams would get their coaching license to get the job at Tottenham. Show us how it's done. Or not even that. Get a job at the places that you think Ainge is so shitty because he was successful there. He was successful at Yokohama. Go get your coaching badges and go be successful at Yokohama. Go be successful at Brisbane Roar, Melbourne Victory, and the national team. Go be successful at those places. And then I will say, I'm listening with my eyes and ears open and my agendas off the table, my third eye's open. Fill it up, baby. But no, Nova, they won't. They're going to go, win. I coach a bunch of 7-year-olds and they invert when I told them to overlap. Win. It's weird. Jacob Crash Outs are they are something. Irish wants to start Scarlett instead of Tell tomorrow. What do you think? I'm 100% Tell. I can see the argument, at least, for Scarlett in the middle. I mean, granted, coming off of the bench and providing a moment is a lot easier to do than starting and providing moments throughout the entirety of that start that people say, oh, that was a valid chance. Like, if Tell did what Scarlett did with the limited minutes, I think the narrative would be different around it. However, there's been clearly a lack of impact from Tell the last 2 games, I would say. But you do need someone to play the striker position. And if Son's going to be able to dribble like he's been dribbling, or like he was dribbling versus Ipswich, then maybe I just think it's too early. I think people are writing Tell off too soon, personally. This is a big game coming up. I think I'm less excited about Scarlett, more excited about Lancashire, but then we loaned him out, so we won't see him. But in regards to Tell or Scarlett, I would start Tell, personally, in the striker position again. Son on the left. My heart says Mikey Moore on the right, but obviously Brennan Johnson will probably get that start because of the aforementioned brace. Could have been a hat trick. But I think there are some things that Tell's left as a huge question mark for sure, like everything. But then there's some aspects I'm curious to see more. He's shown the ability to have a fantastic first touch and control of an aerial ball coming his way. He's shown a little bit lightweight at times, so he's not doing like the Solanke holding up kind of thing. But I think his pace and ability to dribble at least puts a little fear into that back line that I would like to see a little bit more of. I think he's 19 years old. He hasn't played much ball in the last 12 fucking months. So I'm more patient, and I want to see what we have there in case we do want to try and spend that 60 mil. But as of right now, it seems strange to just say, like, fuck Tell that quickly. I don't know. It's a good conversation, though. Like, Scarlett, but this is the thing as well. And I'm going to go back to everyone fucking crying about goddamn everything Ainge does. Everything's Ainge's fault. Because when Scarlett, his loan was terminated, everyone said, oh, here we go again. There's Ainge going to fuck another youngster. And it's just like, God, I'm digressing. But from your question, I think it's a perfectly valid argument to have because Tell hasn't necessarily blown the barn doors off the motherfucker. And Scarlett's made an impact off of the bench. That would lend me to believe just let Scarlett make an impact off of the bench again, if that's the case. But, yeah, I don't know. It's a good question, though. I think it's a good topic, at least for now. I personally just want to see some more of, Tell before I just say, yeah, let Scarlett start over him. Or maybe that's the way to do it. Maybe you start Scarlett, that pisses Tell off, and then he goes and balls out as a sub. Who knows? You got to imagine both of them got to be chomping at the bit. No connection between Tell and Sonny yet. That is true. Tell, what was it? No, it was Destiny and Son were linking up nice there on the left. That was going out. My number of subscriptions to so many Spurs channels has significantly decreased the past few months. Almost drugged me into the Ainge out cult. This is one of the only bearable Spurs channels anymore. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it happens. Happens to the best of us. I've seen really good people succumb to the pressures of the cult. But look, I do got to get out of here. Actually, I'm fucking shit. I'm super late for work. I do got to get out of here. So I'm going to give you my predictions for tomorrow, my starting 11 and all that shit. So for me, my starting 11 for tomorrow, this is not what I think Ainge will do, but this is who I'm starting, Jacob. With a mixture of what I think Ainge will do. I'm going to say Vicario in goal. I'm going Jed Spence on the right. I'm going, it's got to be Danso and Archie Gray because we still don't have any center backs back. So Archie Gray, Danso in the center backs, Destiny at left back. And then depending how he does, maybe at halftime you bring Poro on and throw Jed Spence over on the left and then he'll go get a goal like he did last week. I don't know. It's one of those very much see how it's going and then adjust accordingly. So that's my back line. The midfield I'm choosing is Kulusevski, Bergvall, and Bentancur with James Madison to come onto the pitch either at halftime or 10 minutes after the second half starts because I've always maintained, and no one can convince me otherwise, 30, 40 to 50 minutes of James Madison is all that you're going to get the good out of him. So in order to capitalize on the best of James Madison, I want to limit his minutes to 30 to 40 minutes, and I'll bring him off of the bench to create an impact. Or if I start him, sub him at halftime. But for me, I'm going to start Kulusevski, Bergvall, and Bentancur in the midfield, and I'm going to let Madison replace whoever the shittiest is of the three. Well, of the two. And then my front line, I'm going to go with Son on the left, Tell through the middle, and Brendan Johnson on the right. And then I would also tell Son and Tell, I would also tell them to like swap every now and then just to see what, fuck. Because if they're, I just don't like Son through the middle personally. That's just kind of, so yeah, that's my starting 11. My score prediction for tomorrow, something tells me a draw, but fuck that. We're going to beat them 3-2. Ainge Chester will remain lily white. It will never be anything other than Ainge Chester. So come on now. Come on now, baby. Drula's got a 3-1. Spence and Ainge are bros now. I mean, remember whenever the away end, Tony, they were all yelling obscenities at Ainge. Who was the only player who went and defended him? Jed Spence. But apparently they hate each other. Apparently he's ruining him. He's ruining it. I'm going to say 3-2, though. Y'all say 3-1. I'll take a 3-1. I'm going to say 3-2. It's going to be a little tight. Going to be a little tight like a tiger. But we're going to get through with the 3 points. Or the draw. And if we get through with 3 points, that puts us 8 points off of the top. You better be fucking talking to me nicely, or don't talk to me at all at that point. But make sure you're liking and subscribing to the channel. Sorry this was a little shorter than usual. You know, I try to go live more often, and I took a couple days off, and then I ended up being late, and then now I gotta fucking go to work and yada yada, and ended up staying up, and it was a lot more rushed than I wanted it to be. However, if you haven't liked the video, subscribe to the channel yet, you're probably not going to unless you're new. So I would encourage you to do so. But if not, these next points are for you regardless. And everyone out there. Oh, which big up, let me shout out the sponsors of the channel tonight. The 2 folks who sponsored. We've got Shoshi, multitasking with the best. And Drula, member for 15 months. Long time of love. And I do appreciate all that. But these next bits are for you. Stay blessed. Stay fresh. Up the lads. Be nice, or be kind to somebody today, and be kind to yourself. And as always, come on, you Spurs.
United Spurs of America, with your hosts, Michael and Jacob.
That's good. Hey, oh, what's that? That Dr. Pepper? That's that Dr. Pepper.